Alright, look, this video is not in no formal way like planned or anything, because I didn't even plan on doing a video today, as you can see. Look. But lately I've been seeing a lot of videos titled if you're in your 40s, if you're in your 50s, you need to start, you need to do this, you need to do that. And I'm just looking at the videos and I'm reading the people's comments and stuff, and you have a lot of people that are either being told they're too old to start something, start a new journey. For instance, YouTube, they're being told they're too old to be doing this, these are for the young people, blah blah blah, and this and that. And you after you hear it so much, some people tend to believe in that, and that's when it's just been sitting in my spirit, and I don't know why I was being drawn to these type of videos. They've been popping up left and right, and some of these people I don't even follow. I don't know if it's the algorithm or whatever, but it's a reason why I was led to these videos. So I'm looking at it, like I said, and I'm reading comments, and that's something I typically don't do, is read comments on people's videos, especially people I don't follow or whatever. But just reading the comments and seeing there are so many similar stories, so it's not even funny. And for a split second, I'm like, I found myself relating to those different individuals. I'm looking at, I'm in my 40s, and starting this YouTube journey, it's been a struggle. And you're looking at young people, just doing their thing, and my hat's off to them. They have the energy, they have the motivation, what have you. But at the same time, they have the audience, I guess. But in the end of it, what they have is drive. What they have is the determination to keep moving no matter what, and doing it their way. So with that being said, it's like, why should someone in their 40s, 50s, 60s, whatever, feel like they can't move forward or do these things because they feel it's for more of the younger generation? Well, when you look at it, the younger generation 9 times out of 10 are our children. So for them to get the knowledge, the determination, the motivation or whatever, we, the older generation, had to have some part in that. We had to instill those things into them. So, and we are the ones probably encouraging our children, nieces, nephews, whatever. If you teachers, whatever, you're encouraging another younger, person to keep going, don't give up, all of the things that they're doing. So why not put that in yourself? And it hit me today when I started the journey of getting back on the treadmill, like walking the pounds off or whatever, because I done gained some weight. And it was a reality when I had ordered some dresses to wear to an event, and baby just say they wasn't fitting. So I was like, I gotta lose a few pounds before this event. So yesterday I started, and I was like, I'm gonna get on the treadmill for like 10 minutes, and I'm gonna break it up. I'm gonna do 10 minutes, and then later on do another 10 minutes or whatever, so I build it back up. Well, once I started them 10 minutes, I was like, I'm gonna push 15 minutes and do 4 sets of 15 throughout the day to give me the whole hour. I got on there, did 20 minutes. So it was something that made me go, so I'm like, what if you sit down and do that same thing with whatever you're trying to start, YouTube or whatever. With us, with YouTube, you're trying to build watch hours, you're trying to build subscribers. So all it takes is, create a video. You might get 1 or 2 views today. You create another video, you may get a few more views. And with your subscribers, you're getting 1 here, 1 there. But the thing is, you're steady moving forward. You're not going back. So even when I got on the treadmill today, instead of me getting on there, I was like, you know what? I'm going to do 20 minutes flat. Them 20 minutes I'm on and I'm looking like, all right, what do we do 25 minutes? I'll push it to 30 minutes. So it's the same thing. We have to apply that in this setting here. And I had no voices to tell me you tired or whatever, but my own voice was telling me, you know what, no, quit right now. That's too much for you. You got to take baby steps. It was myself. So sometimes self is what's stopping you. Those outside voices can't stop you unless you give it power to stop you. You have to take the time to listen. You have to take the time to be influenced by them in order for you to make the decision to stop or to, pump the brakes or whatever. Stop doing that. You set out for a reason. You set out to say you want to do this. You set out to say you want to start this new job. You want to start this diet plan. Whatever it is, you made up in your mind somewhere down the line, this is what you want to do. So, there you go. Just do it. It don't matter how you go along the journey. The key thing is you are steady going. Just keep going. Don't stop. It doesn't matter how it looks to somebody else. It's how it matters to you. And I felt real good that I did 20 minutes yesterday when I was set out to do 10. I did 30 minutes a day when I was set out to do 20. So that encouraged me to keep going. No matter of I watch videos and the person going a whole hour straight on the walking pad. That's them. This is me. And I have to do what's good for me. Because I can't live my life for them. I am Tiffany. I am made in this body for me, not for nobody else. So, and I'm just sitting here and I'm going through things and I'm listening and watching. And, the Lord just spoke to me. He was like, look, you need to share. Your channel was about Forbes' journey, your journey. You need to get up and share the moments that you're having, the thoughts that you're having. And I'm like, all right, baby, look. I love the Lord. I'm like, look how I'm looking right now. I got to go do my hair. I got to retwist it, this and that. Like I washed it last night and just got it in some big plaits to dry. Because, baby, that's a whole nother process. That washing and doing it all in the same day, I'm not that girl. This hair is too thick for that. But side note, he was like, I don't care about none of that. When I tell you to move, you need to move. And that's why I'm on here like this. Because he said, move. Say what you got to say. Put it out there because you never know who is going through the same thing you're going through. And that was like, a revelation for me to sit there and read those comments. And I'm like, oh my God, it's like a whole section is full of people my age or even older. It's all in the same mindset that they have been told too many times. They are too old for this. They can't do that. And I'm sitting here like, why is it we are so receptive to hearing that and believing that? And we are the ones, like I said, if you have children or if you have touched any younger person in your life, you are the ones that are 9 times out of 10 telling them don't give up. Don't listen to what other people tell you, stay on the course, do this and that. I have 2 kids and it's been time my kids came to me and said, this is too hard, mama, and this and that. And I'm like, oh no, we ain't giving up. We ain't quitting this and that. I'm always that one to motivate them to finish what they started. But yet, I'm not taking my own advice. Like, that is non-acceptable. And I had to literally look at, sometimes the Lord put things and people in your place and in your pathway for you to see things. He like they say, he might not come when you want him to come, but he's always on time. And I've been sitting here, I've been talking to a group of ladies, and one of them, my girl Tiff, she's on here too. And she's Life with T, Tiffany Roundtree. If anyone, she always pour out encouraging words and everything. Another young lady I've been talking to, Bethany, she changed her name to now just Bethany Marie. I want to say it. If I'm messing it up, I'm sorry, girl. But, we've been talking about, motivating each other, growing. They are like right there. They are literally right at that 1,000 subscriber mark. They are right there. And guess what? I'm their biggest cheerleader. Like, I'm trying to push them along the way. But we have had those moments when we felt discouraged and this and that, but you can't quit. Can't quit. You know, and just to hear their stories, and then, like I say, to see other people's stories and know my own story, it's like, it's so many of us out here we got to change this. We got to change this. We got to put this negative energy and negative mindset and, you know, giving up mentality. We got to put that and push that to the side. Because guess what? Once you give something like that, thought, and keep speaking on it, when I say thought and speaking on it, like coming up saying I'm going to quit and thinking about it all the time, guess what happens? It grows. It grows. Anything you give thought and speak on constantly, you manifest that and you make it grow. So we have to take and turn it around, and we have to start thinking the thoughts that we want, the good thoughts. We have to start praying on those things. We have to start speaking on those things more. You know, I'm always a firm believer saying speak things into existence. Well, guess what? You got to speak the positive. We talk a lot about the negative. I mean, we could go on and on and on. I could probably do a whole video, damn near an hour, on all of the wrong things. But guess what? I'm giving those wrong things life. I'm saying I don't want them in my life, but I keep speaking on them. Guess what? I'm breathing life into it. I'm watering those plants, and that ain't the plants I want to grow. So, with that being said, I don't want to hold y'all. I just had to come on here and put this out there because the Lord told me, look, do it. Speak on it. It's enough for all of this. Like this stuff, we gotta band together and start encouraging one another and moving forward. That's all I'm gonna say. You take today, you do whatever you want today, and then tomorrow, do it a little more, and a little more, and a little more, and a little more, until you get to where you want to be. But the goal is keep moving. So I wish you all have a blessed day, and let me get off of here and go do something to this head because your girl looking a little, yeah, and it's not cute. And I look forward to seeing you guys later. Peace.